Well, ahoy there. Justin from Selkirk Marine. Back down here at beautiful Lake Roosevelt once again to do another break-in on this 21 Delta behind me. Flip this around and I'll show you guys the boat. So this is our 21 Delta, Smint metallic upper paint, charcoal metallic on the bottom. Just a good looking boat right there. Kind of like that two-tone. We're sitting on an easy loader trailer. No rub rails on this one, but something we do on all of our boats. The sides are a 160 side sheet, full weld out on top and bottom of the chine. Bottom plate is 1/4 inch. Big through hole right here, let water out of the bow. All the bow rails, roof rails, rocket launchers, radar arch, all that stuff, rear stern rails, they're all anodized aluminum. This customer did opt to go with the rod trees, radar arch, and rocket launchers. Up top there, when I jump in the boat a little later, I'll zoom in on it. But there is a ski tow hook. This one you can tell is our open back. There's a drop canvas. It's kind of 3 pieces. You can kind of leave either the sides down and have the center open, or all up or all down. The logo is our blackout logo, and it is fully welded. This right here is the one through hole on the outside of your boat where all your bilge pumps exit the boat, and it's fully welded. No plastic through holes anywhere on our boats. This one did come with the standard back rails, which gives you 2 downrigger pads. Back here to the back, our full width offshore bracket with anodes right here. They're an aluminum anode. Easy plug holder, so when you're not using the plugs, they're always with the boat. And like I said, full width offshore bracket, and it is fully chambered. So you do need to plug both holes in the back. The one on the left is for the offshore bracket, and the one in the center is for the main hole. The trim tabs are an add-on on the Deltas. So this customer did want his trim tabs. For the motors, we got a main 200 Suzuki, and then a 9.9 kicker for the small guy here. And cool thing about Suzuki kickers are they are all in fuel injected, automatic tilt or powered tilt, powered start. You're not using a pull cord. It does have a pull cord if you need it. And then the Reactor 40, that's what this guy is right here. And that is an autopilot from Garmin. And there's a little screen up front called a GHC50 that you can control the autopilot from, or you can use a remote. So, working our way around the boat. That 200 does great on these Deltas. There's the walk-through transom door. That is a standard on all of our boats. I'll show you guys something about this. Pop the latch real quick. Does have a flange all the way around, so that door physically can never go in. So if you're backing into some swales or whatever, no problem. There is a pocketed swim ladder right here. Simple snap, and that comes down like that. I don't recommend using it with the light right there, but when you're in the water, if you're going to climb, in and out of the water, the kids are going to be swimming while he's taking them skiing. There's that ski tow hook you guys can see way up top there. That'll be a nice feature, and it comes standard on all of our boats. You don't have to request it. So the walkthrough and the step ladder, 100% standard. So pop that guy back up there, and that is how easy that is to do, one-handed. There's just a little snap right down here. We do have 3 cleats per side, and they are all fully welded. And then there's also a cleat up in the bow. right up there. And standard is the diamond plate up here with a big fish box kind of there in the floor there. Dual windshield wipers. Big robust door that you can come out to. We did go with a electronic package on this, and that came with a VHF, the MORAD antenna as you see there. It comes with the GPS puck. That's this little guy right up here. And a Garmin screen, which I'll show you guys when I get in the boat. So there's kind of a quick look on the outside of the boat. I'm gonna go put this bad boy in the water. Today I'm gonna break in the motors so it's ready to run for the customer. And we do that for all you guys. So yeah, let me go get her dunked in the water, and I'll jump in the inside and show you around the inside. That's a beautiful day down here in March. All right, got the main fired up, and as you can tell, they are nice and quiet. That is why I like Suzuki. We'll start right back here on the back of the boat. Big fish box right there. That's a standard. You can make it into a live well if you'd like. Obviously, there's the walk-through door, battery management, on-off buttons, and all that, and all the breakers. It's nice and big. Just got to put a plug down in there, and you can fill that up with water if you wanted to keep crab or something. Down in here, you got fuel water separator. This is our standpipe for your washdown. You got a bilge pump. That blue guy right there, that's the diaphragm pump for the in-floor fish box right here. Pretty decent size on a Delta. There is a gutter that goes all the way around, and it actually drains out to the sides over into the gutter over there, and then down into the bilge. This is not a self-bailing deck. Then you got your washdown hose, and all of our boats come standard with a high-speed pickup on the bottom, which is basically just a big cup that just forces water up into that standpipe. Over here on this side, just a little bit of storage. There is the drain for this fish box up here. Like I said, no plastic through holes on ours, so it's fully welded. A little bit of storage there. Under this side over here, there are two AGM Odyssey batteries under there. Full side trays on both sides, diamond plate, embossed diamond plate gunnel steps. And then this customer opted for the diamond plate on the back deck. That's not a standard, but it's simply just screwed down, and it is all embossed as well. Up here into the cabin, like I said, this is our drop canvas, and that is that right there. I'm not putting that up today because it's a beautiful day. And then there's that ski tow hook I was telling you guys about. So you want to take the kiddos skiing, feel free. So, and then there's an anchor light up there, the MORAD antenna. Those things are great. We're over here in Kettle Falls, and Kylo and I have talked to each other with the VHF when he's been back at the shop in Colville. And that's over mountains and everything. So this is our short cabin. So there are 32-inch bench seats in this guy. I3mm suspension seats up front here. You can make this into a little day bed. You simply put the rods in the holes right there, and those rods are right here, right up there, and tucked away right now. And then the seat backs come off, and then you can lay them down for a full bed. This is the standard flooring. Comes in most of our boats. The black right there is actually anodized, and that's our in-floor storage. And it's pretty big, and I mean, it goes all the way up to basically that front bulkhead. And obviously more storage underneath both seat boxes, and the sides are fully carpeted. You do have a step box right here for more storage, carpeted. Greasable Zerks, which I did add grease. I'm hoping that squeak will wear in as the grease moves around. More storage underneath both sides. Over here, you got the glove box. Like I said, dual windshield wipers. Big robust door out to the front. these cool latches is you push down, they just get tighter. There is a little stopper for the door, so you can leave the door open and run. Maybe not in terrible weather, but for the most part, you can kind of leave it open to get that breeze coming through. And then back down here at the main helm, one thing I like about these seats is armrests, both sides. So while you're running, let's say you're gonna go out for a long run, my arm's just right here on the seat. It's nice and comfortable, easy to use if you're gonna be up and down on the throttles and all that. This is the engine gauge on the Garmin 1042. This is a push button. Some people like the push buttons versus the touch screens. Both doesn't really matter to me. They both work really well, easy to use. There's the Garmin Reactor 40 screen, the GHC 50. Fuel gauge for the boat. Other nice thing about these, you can actually enter in how much gas you put in at the gas station, and it will record exactly from the motor how much fuel you have in your boat. So we do have the trim tab switch right there, and then all of the standard Suzuki gauge and all your switches, cigarette lighter, and then also USB ports. So obviously lights, and the lights, they are dimmable. If you don't want them on real bright, basically you just rock that switch on and off just like that, and they can stay dim. They also do red, blue, and then if you just leave them on, they slowly increase in their intensity, getting brighter and brighter and brighter. So like I said, in order to keep those lights dim, you have to cycle back through them. But now if I turn it on, let it sit for just a second, turn it off, turn it back on, now they stay at that intensity. So that's kind of nice for those early mornings or late nights if you don't want that light super bright in your eyes. All the windows do have a slight tint to them. They do come with screens. Up top is carpeted. There's a little bit of space to kind of stow some stuff up there. More anodized handrails or hand grabs. So yeah, this is our 21 Delta. So I'm gonna go out and break her in and get her all ready for the customer. I'll swing the autopilot so it's all ready to go when they get the boat. Yeah, and when I get that all calibrated and whatnot, I'll pop back on here and kind of show you the features that does, because it's a pretty slick setup. It seems to be awful nice. So if there's anything I missed or you guys want clarity on, please drop us a comment. And well, you guys know the drill. Until next time, guys, over and out.